Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is ARSYLA SHEZAAYRA, but you can call me Aira. I am from SMP AL-IKHLASH LUMAJANG, and today I will tell you a fairy tale about Cinderella. So once upon a time, there was a girl who lived in the kingdom of far away. She really wanted to go to the ball at the palace. But the problem was, she never had the time to have time off because her evil stepmother made her do all the chores around the house. All works and no play was as dull kids, and it's because of this horrible housework. Cinderella did the laundry, she washed all the pots and pans, and every day she cleaned the fireplace by taking out the ashes. By the way, that's what Cinderella means, little ashes. In the meantime, the king had decided to throw another ball at the palace. And it's not just any ball, he invited everyone. He said there would be an all-you-can-eat buffet of cookies, candies, ice cream, and that there would be dancing all night long. Cinderella became very happy. And then she became very sad because she only had one dress to wear, and it was very dirty. So she had no dress to wear to the fancy ball at the royal palace. And then suddenly, the good witch shows up and says, I am your godmother, and I will help you. I will turn your all-tattered house dress into a beautiful ball gown, the most fashionable one of the season. But there's one thing to remember. When the great clock tower at the palace strikes midnight, you must leave outwards because your beautiful ball gown will turn back into a house dress. Cinderella was so happy, she checked out her own reflection in the frying pan. Just then came the elder stepmother. Where do you think you're going all dressed up? We have a whole batch of nuts in the house that needs to be cracked. So get to it right now. That's when Cinderella really sad. And then the good witch shows up again and gives Cinderella something that looks like a wooden pinocchio, with a nose that is long and a mouth that is wide and the teeth of a hippopotamus. And who thought this would not be? As Cinderella. Cinderella, this is not a weird nut. This is a nutcracker. Look how well he can crack all the nuts right away. Crack, crack. And it's all done, replied the good witch. Cinderella was able to crack all the nuts right away. She really liked the nutcracker that she had decided to take him with her to the ball. Just when Cinderella was walking down the road, she saw the king. Oh, Your Majesty, asked Cinderella, why are you so sad? Asked Cinderella. The king sighs and tells her, how could I not be sad? I had a ball at the palace, and then the wretch shows up and threw me out. Just then, the nutcracker suddenly stood up and said in a very human voice, don't you cry, Your Majesty, I will come to your rescue. And he started to play his nose like an owl playing the trombone. Just as the wretch heard the sound of the trombone, all their real power simply disappeared. Everyone was so happy, and Cinderella gave the nutcracker a big kiss right on his long nose. And then suddenly, sparkles began to appear everywhere, and the nutcracker started to transform into the prince. When his transformation was over, he said, up until now, I was under a spell. And now, my dear Cinderella, I am so happy that I would like to offer you my hand, my heart, and also these pretty glass slippers. Just as the clock tower at the palace began to strike midnight, Cinderella got scared that the prince will stop up with her when he saw her in her old house dress. But the prince didn't care at all because his love for Cinderella is real. That's the fairy tale of today. Thanks for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.